There's a road that crosses our entire nation, from Laverton in Western Australia all the way to Winton in Queensland. It's called the Outback Way. And let me tell you, it takes a lot in.
Wow. No wonder people come from around the world to see this.
They call it Australia's longest shortcut. 2,700 kilometres of roads and dirt tracks across 2 states and a territory. And I'm driving the middle stretch through Central Australia, starting on the Great Central Road at Warrakurna in WA.
Welcome to Ngana Media.
I want to meet the people who live out here in some truly remote places.
Mira,
Mira,
Corna,
Gona. I want to find out about the challenges of life in desert communities.
It is hard, but the joy that everyone has in their hearts here just makes it every day worth it.
And discover how the traditional custodians of this land are working to ensure its future. Oh wow, I can see them.
We're learning together and sharing knowledge.
The plan is to get rid of the dust and cover the whole thing in bitumen by 2032. But for the moment at least, this is still the road less travelled.
What happens when you get slapped at a high frequency?
I don't know. What happens?
Hurts. It's usually at this point people kick me out of the car.
Nathaniel here left the East Coast straight after schoolies in 2021 to join his parents running the Roadhouse in Warrakurna, fixing everything from hamburgers to helicopters and using bad dad jokes to keep the tourists smiling.
How old are you now?
22.
22?
Yeah.
What does a 22-year-old do out here in the middle of nowhere?
Not too much. It's 9 hours to get to the nearest Hungry Jack's. Like, I'm starving. Like,
That's how a 22-year-old describes
Literally.
the distances in Outback.
Yeah.
9 hours to a
that's it.
Hungry
No,
Jack.
100%.
And also the dad jokes.
Yeah. It's not even so much the dad jokes itself. It's just the reactions from people from getting the dad jokes. You know, the groan and the oh god, and then the giggle afterwards. It's a good icebreaker sort of thing. See these trees here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, people actually call these ones dog trees.
Oh.
Do you know why they might be called dog trees?
No.
No. Well, if you look carefully, yeah, you can actually tell by their bark.
The Warrakurna Roadhouse has become Nathaniel's home from home. And why not? His whole family do work there. And as the only shop in town, I'll be coming back here for supplies later.
Hey, thanks very much.
Easy.
All right, see you later.
Too easy.
Okay, bye. I've been invited to the Aboriginal community of Warrakurna, and you do need to be invited. It's only a small place with a couple of hundred people. I'm here to see a remarkable project in action.
The Warrakurna Aboriginal community is on Nunanjara lands, a few kilometres away from the Roadhouse, at the base of the Rawlinson Ranges. A smattering of houses and a pretty good-looking game of softball. And in the middle, one small building where I'm meeting Catherine, an Ananu elder.
The kids would like to just coming in here like after school.
Catherine's kids grew up in Warrakurna, and now she helps out at a project that looks to engage the younger generation.
Welcome to Nganadara Media. They like to come in to play games, weekend, and during the school holidays.
Seems like a special place.
Yeah, they know to come and open the door, then all run.
They do, they get excited.
You're listening to Warakona Radio.
It might seem like chaos, but this centre all revolves around a remarkable radio station that's become a huge part of this community. It's run by Kathy Anderson, a Kiwi.
This little place employs people here, plays the radio, opens up for all the kids to come in, uses a computer, so it's a place for everyone to come, because there's not a lot of facilities here out in the desert. So when there is something, and as you see, when you're running in and open the door, the kids just run in. We don't need to advertise that the media centre's going to be open. They're wanting to work on the radio because this is one form of having something that they can get up for, and it's meaningful.
Should we do test 1, 2?
One, test.
Testing.
Testing. 1, 2.
Testing 1, 2, 3. And we're off and rolling.
We're on air.
Nganadara Media is Indigenous owned and was set up to connect 15 remote Western Australian communities, bringing in people with media experience, like Eva here, providing the tools for locals to share their stories.
Some of the kids come in here after school or during school and learn how to use the radio. They learn how to talk on the radio, learn how to play their own songs. They do a lot of talking in language, which is awesome. We really encourage them to speak in language. They can do shout-outs. You guys want to do a little shout-out in language?
Yeah.
Go on. When you're ready, Krisha. You can do it. Go on. Good job.
Everyone can do whatever show that they'd like to do. We also have like community notices. So it's a real Nganadara Lands radio station, and we want to hear our kids and bush stories and song lines. So it's all what they want to hear.
Bernadette's going to do a shout out.
Hello, my name.
Come on.
Hello, my name is Bernadette, and I'm shouting at to work it up.
Good job. You want to say shout out to my friends and family?
Shout out to my friends.
Good job. They're learning how to curate their own tastes, what music they like, what music they don't like. They're learning how to communicate in language. They're learning the basics of media so that if they choose to chase a career in media, they've had this formal training. And plenty of our elders actually in community are presenters themselves. And I think it's because we provide a really base level introduction to being in media, which is radio. Radio is so accessible. So it's awesome.
Krishna, why do you like doing the radio work?
I like to pick my own song.
Everyone is helping to make it a better place for the people that live here, and it is hard. It is a hard community and it's a hard life, but the joy that everyone has in their hearts here just makes it every day worth it.
So if I did a shout out, how would I do it?
Good job.
Thanks for the shout out.
That was awesome. Should we teach Lisa how to do one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Say mira.
Mira,
Mira.
Mira,
Corna.
Gona,
Miss.
Bernadette.
Yeah.
So, Mira, Gona, Miss Bernadette.
So everywhere around the world, you can hear Nganadara Radio at 107.7 FM.
I'm buzzing after being in there. The power radio still has to help people connect from this tiny little community in Western Australia. But they're not the only ones reaching out to the world. Nearer the roadhouse, there's another place where for nearly 70 years, they've been collecting information used by most of us on a daily basis and offering those who work there a unique experience.
There's a lot to see that I wouldn't see otherwise. I mean, Melbourne isn't the entire world. The Bureau sends you into these sort of far-flung locations, these really unique places that not many people get to see.
This is the Giles Weather Station, one of the last manually operated Bureau of Meteorology weather stations in Australia. A very special 4-month posting for bomb staff like Jasmine.
There is a sense of being removed from the world, but it's its own ecosystem as well. It's remote, it's far away, but at the same time we have this community around us and the opportunity to, to learn about a people that we've never met before and see what their lives are like and, how they see the land. So it's sort of taking yourself away from the familiar and the ordinary, I guess. It's your opportunity to broaden your minds and your horizons.
The men of Giles Weather Station are opening new frontiers as they release their balloons.
The Giles Weather Station was started by the Defence Department in the mid-50s, in the more manual world of early weather keeping, forecasting the weather of rocket ranges, including Maralinga and Woomera.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Giles. So we're about to release the weather balloon.
These days, it's still monitoring the weather.
So that data, along with all the data from all the weather balloons around Australia and around the world, that all feeds into the massive supercomputers, and that's how we generate the forecasts.
Every morning, a weather balloon is launched. And tourists, like me, are educated by people passionate about the weather.
So this is the old weather radar.
Like Scott Tremethick, who loves this place so much, this is his second posting at Giles.
I feel like this is such a small little station, but actually you're doing a really big job that's going a long way.
Yeah.
So do you have a sense of the job that you're doing?
Yeah. I've worked for the Weather Bureau for a long time, and I've always had that sense of supporting the wider community. Every little task we do, whether it's cleaning a rain gauge or fixing a radar or releasing a weather balloon, it's all part of that big picture, and without those simple things, the critical function of the Bureau don't happen, the warnings and the forecasts. Yeah. So it's always been something that I've been proud of working for the Bureau.
From Warrakurna to the world, it's been such a surprise to see how connected this very isolated community is to the whole of Australia. But I've got to keep going, after I've got supplies, that is.
G'day!
Oh, g'day.
I'm just going to take these for the road.
Sure enough, are you? Whereabouts are you next?
Docker River.
Docker River. Right, well, how would you like to hear one last dad joke for the road?
Come on,
Right.
lay it on me.
All right, let's see. What colour, do you reckon, opens your car?
I don't know. What colour can open my car?
Khaki.
Thank you, my friend.
Ah, easy.
It's been a blast. See ya.
See ya.
I'm off to Kaltukajara, or Docker River. It's about an hour and a half on this dusty Great Central Road. The perfect amount of time for some Warrakurna radio. If plans stay on target, the entire Outback Way will be bitumen by 2032. So I'm enjoying the dirt while it's still here. This road will take me over the border into the Northern Territory and to my destination, the base of the Peterman Ranges and Kaltukajara. Pastor Roy is 92. He's giving Mass at this Lutheran church in his native language, Pitjantjatjara. Lutheran missionaries first came to the area in the 1930s, bringing their form of Christianity to Aboriginal communities, and it's still common today. The singing also, translated hymns into Pitjantjatjara. What a privilege to experience this. A big part of the town is the Kaltakajara Arts Centre, and it's a beauty. On any given day, this place is packed with local artists, creating work that's exhibited and sold around Australia and the world.
It's been so wonderful to see all the artists at work today. The vibe, everyone's so happy. It seems like so much fun.
It is, yeah, and that's, I think, so special about coming to work every day and makes it not just feel like a job.
The centre manages the sales of the art, taking a small percentage to cover the cost of materials and giving the rest of the profits back to the artists.
The first day I ever came in here, it was just so exciting. Everyone's playing music, dancing, having a laugh, and really keen to share and just excited to see each other. We also try really hard to make sure all the arts workers and regular artists get to go on a trip every year. So maybe for an art market or an exhibition or an award that they're participating in. And that is a really special thing as well, because to create the painting here and then see it travel to a white wall gallery in Sydney is a completely different world. And yeah, I think really makes people feel proud and that they're doing something special here.
Yeah, I like doing painting about country stories. Sometimes we go out with the ladies to the bush and sit down and make a canvas out there. Painting, it's like you're painting story, but also when you think and painting, you think about family too.
The centre is such a vibrant place and a major source of income for the community, and all from this relaxed, informal space. Okay, it's lunchtime. The kangaroo tail's been cooking for ages out the back. And I have to admit, it's not something I've ever tried.
Hey, Lisa, you can try.
I don't know, Leonie, what do you reckon? How do you eat it? How do I do it?
But as everyone else tucks in...
It's pretty good. For a first time. What are you calling it? Wurunya. And what does that mean, Leonie? Good. Good. Wurunya. Okay. Ah. Thank you. Talia. Thank you for teaching me.
There's less than 200 people in Docker River, and more than 100 of them are signed up to come to the Kaltakajara Arts Centre weekly, including our soundtrack for today, part of a well-known local band from the 80s, the Wild Brumbies.
Oh, that was beautiful. I loved it. So you're the wild brumbies.
Yeah.
If I looked you up, would I be able to find you, do you think?
Yeah.
Let me just have a look and see what we can find. Is this you? The red shirt?
Yeah.
And are you there too, Robert?
Yeah, Robert plays. He plays.
How long ago is that?
1996.
How old were you there?
19.
19? What do you think when you look at that now?
Yeah, they are young. Young.
But you're still playing. And what's that in the video? What's that road?
That's the highway. That's the highway.
Lassiter Highway. It's a big highway.
Yeah.
And I'm heading towards that Lassiter Highway now, where it connects with this great central road, about 250 kilometres away, near my next very famous destination. As I leave the Peterman Ranges behind and continue my journey on the Outback Way. Where I'm heading is the path most travelled, and once you actually get here, it's easy to understand why.
I haven't been here since I was a kid. I've learned a whole lot more about its significance since then. It's actually making me feel a bit emotional being here.
But this time, I'm not here purely as a tourist. I'm here to find out about a creature called a marlar that's been here for thousands of years, but is now extinct in the wild. And to do that, I'm heading into a paddock not accessible to the public, with Ananu marlar ranger Martin and his ranger colleagues, Chris and Owen.
Martin, where are we?
Well, Mala Paraginga, like we're looking up for them.
And Chris, what are the marlar?
So marlar, a rufous hair wallaby. It's a small macropod, stands about a foot tall. Adults get to about 1.5 kilos. It's like a miniature kangaroo almost.
So Martin, you've got all the great knowledge of your people helping the marlar to survive.
Well, we're learning together and sharing knowledge.
It's about now that the rest of the tourists soak up the ambience of this natural wonder in all its majesty. It's only being here you realise its power. But marlar are nocturnal. So if I want to see them, I need to do one of two things. Do what the rangers do and fly across the paddock with giant drones when the animals are active.
Probably about 3 or so marlar there, just cruising out.
Monitoring numbers through thermal imaging. Or you could go for a walk in the dark with a red torch.
Oh wow, I can see them. Oh, look at them. It's amazing. Martin, how does it make you feel that we're seeing so many?
Or Tanampa Tinguru Tana Munganga Tana Pakarni. My Ngalkunjika Tana Munganga Pakalpe. Malatura.
Where have they come from?
So during the day they hang out in things called squats. These are shallow burrows they make underneath spinifex clumps, and they come out at night to feed. It's great to see the marlar and bring some attention to them to help the conservation efforts.
I know that a lot of people don't get to see this, so thank you.
Or
I'm going to remember this night for sure. It's very cool. And the best news is, this success story has been replicated at 4 sites across Australia, ensuring that Anangu stories can still be told. It's the next day, and after basking in the glow of the Uluru sunrise, I'm back in the car and feeling very lucky to have experienced the lives of those who live and work out here along some incredibly remote highways.
I'm only halfway through this journey and we're heading further east now. I'm seeing not only changing landscape, but each community has been unique in itself. I really hope any progress on the Outback Way only brings good things, because there is such a rich tapestry of life out here and so much still to explore.
Next time, I'm continuing my journey on the Outback Way, delving further into the wonders of the Northern Territory. Oh, wow, this is amazing.
Hi!
And meeting the people who are making a big difference.
We've had a tremendous amount of laughs all the way through. We've got friends for life.
Yeah.